Right then, here we are, Holmesy, live from the bank in deepest spring day in Cambridgeshire. One of the things I get asked so much by people up and down the country, particularly this time of year, is do you recommend a bait that's one for all seasons? And before you all say, well, he would say Shimano, yeah, I'm going to say Shimano because it's a Shimano Isolate bait that I use, and it's the LM94. Now I just want to spend a little bit of time just quickly telling you why this is a good all-round bait for me. Firstly, the ingredients. You can see quite clearly on this packet, it's got LT94 fish meal, it's got krill, liver, and it's got N-butyric acid. And why are those ingredients important? Well, I'll tell you why they're important. Because once you know the ingredients in a bait, then you can make changes and slight seasonal adjustments. But at this time of year in spring, I actually think that the liver comes into its own. Cold water conditions, you want something that's rich in B vitamins, and liver ingredients is rich in vitamin B5 and B12, and so you will find that it's something that will get you off to a great start in your fishing year. Once the fish have spawned, then you need to look literally more on what the fish are requiring, and they're looking for something that's a high lysine content. Obviously, as people who followed Holmesy stuff in the past will know, you've got krill in there. And krill just happens to have a very high lysine content. And they need lysine because convert that into trypsin, which is, you will see various bait companies up and down the UK talk about trypsin in juices. And it kind of flies over your head a little bit, but let me tell you, boys and girls, it really is important in attraction for fish. Then when you get into the colder months, then you have to start thinking about solubility. And with the benefit of the accompanying liquids that Shimano do, then you really can get a bait that is leaking tremendously, and not only does that increase solubility, it also works on the digestibility aspect. And without getting all gynecological, it basically means it goes in the mouth very quickly and it comes out of the back very quickly. So to summarise, LM94 stands for liver marine, so you know what ingredients are in there. 94 is the low temperature fish meal, LT94 that we use, and I would say to anybody, if you're looking for an all-round bait that you can use for all the 4 seasons, you can't go wrong with the LM94 from Shimano Isolate. Tailoring baits to each of the 4 seasons is something that is synonymous with the approach I use. And the great thing about the Isolate, Shimano Isolate LM94, is it very much lends itself to that type of method. As you can see, the spring version of LM94 is the cured up baits. And just so you all know, we actually do an in-depth feature in the May edition of Total Carp, where we talk about the step-by-step program in order to end up with cured baits. But keep a watch out because that's only the first of a 4-part seasonal series that we're doing in the magazine.